Yeah, out here it's definitely loud. The M2's back already?
Okay. The M2 never leaves, I swear it doesn't. Today though, we're going to be doing a VR Tune race box, similar to like JB4s and things of that nature, if you're familiar with those, but we're not a fan of JB4s in this shop. So a customer brought us a different box for that he chose, and he brought us a set of ARM Motorsports high flow resonated downpipes. So we're going to throw them on as well.
So this setup should give about 90 to 100 horsepower is what I read.
That's what the butt dyno says. So first and foremost, I'll just move the box out of the way. We'll do the tuning side of it later. I'm going to start by pulling the braces off and pulling the engine cover loose so that I can get the O2 sensor electrical connections disconnected and just kind of hanging down there. Then we'll pick the car up, start the physical removal. O2 connections here and here, and they're kind of clipped along little clips alongside the valve cover and things of that nature. So I'll get them loose first, drop them down the backside, and then continue on. Simple enough. We're going to pull all the shields. If you haven't been underneath the G80, G82, G87, they're all the same. You have to pull all of these and this plate and the front ones to get access to the V-bands for the downpipes to get them off. And if you've seen any of our previous episodes, you'll know we already put a valvetronic midpipe on this. The stock one comes over here and gets back there, so we'll take that down and get it out of the way as well. Pull the bracket off the block first since that heat shield was in the way. Then unclipped it, pull the wire out. Not too bad, just a little finesse. This bolt that we'll have to remove, I can get to that with a wrench. And then my other one, it's basically above it and slightly further back. Well, just know that above there. I'll tell you what Diego needs next is lowering springs.
Apparently looks...
Monster truck.
What's the word here? Yeah, monster truck.
Nice.
To give sketch vibes, apparently.
What's up, brother?
Crappy part is I gotta do both the other ones with a wrench. He's over there making all the noise. That's a 4-cylinder and 20. You don't want those. Ta-da.
That took like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Well, normally when you get brand new ones, it would come with bolts because the factory ones have studs that are built into the flange, which we no longer have. But in this case, we have a bolt in here, so we'll just get our own. But yeah, plot twist. Most cases, you'll be supplied bolts with the downpipes when you buy them. Bolts. Ta-da!
They're done.
Yeah, they're done. Bolts are in. Now I got to pull the rest of the O2 sensors back up top, plug them in over by the valve cover, and route them correctly. Then I'll put shields on. Send it.
Then we got to do the chip.
Yeah. Gotta do that thing too. I guess I'll leave the shields off just in case I drop something. She's almost there. Alright, for the next portion, as mentioned, you know, he brought us this tuning box from VR Tune, so we're going to get ready to install that. It comes with its own clips and zip ties that are supplied so that you have various different orientation mounts. On this car, I'm going to mount it right inside this area. There's a bar right there that it will clip perfectly around. And then harness wise, fairly easy. You have one that's going to go to the charge pipe, which is just straight below. Camera's not going to see that. You have one that goes to the manifold, and you have one that plugs in right here by this mount here. So sensor A that's down on the charge pipe had to be done a little bit different. When you have stock intakes, you just pull the air box out of the way, and then this 10 millimeter for the auxiliary pump right here, you can move that out of the way and access the sensor. After the 10 and stuff, I still couldn't reach it, so I had to go tag gauge and let him get his hand in there to get it out. So it's plugged in. It's hard to see, but nonetheless, it's down there. So if you have front mount intakes, pull the 180-degree piece off. If you have stock air boxes, pull the air box out of the way, and the coolant pump, just kind of move it over to the side. It's pretty much installed. Just gotta tuck the wires, plug the pipe back in, and we're done.
How does it sound in there?
It's loud. You can
Loud.
tell.
Yeah. Out here, it's definitely loud.
I figured it was. Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, these are so quiet on the cab, but
Yeah.
with the, like, that's fine. But with it open, the burbles and stuff are crazy.
Super crazy. It's nice though that with the valves closed, it's not too bad at all. It's actually way quieter than I thought.
He'll like it. Because he wanted just a little bit louder, so I'd say he got it for sure.
Yeah. So we're unable to do the tuning stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him set that up so he can, you know, control it on his phone and stuff. It's all plugged in and working. So the next thing he can do is just pair it with his phone, turn it on and off, put sport mode, you know, etc., etc., to get the power that he wants out of it. And extra 100 horse out of this thing would be a good time. Steady enough power to where he won't need any more. These tires aren't going to handle it anyway. You know, I was slipping all the way down there.
That's crazy.
It'll be back.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It'll be back for more. He'll get bored. He'll buy more stuff.